Okay, this is part 2 of the quadratic formula notes. I want you to do this example right here because this is a no solution example. I want you to see what that looks like using the quadratic formula. So let's write the quadratic formula on the side so we know what that is. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Alright, label A, B, C, and B. Oh, what's the problem? Yes, these guys are over here. Let's move them over. So I'm going to do minus x and a plus 10 on both sides. Cancel, that's what I want. Cancel, that's what I want. Exactly what I want. So it leaves 0 over here. Perfect. I got some simplifying over here. So x squared does not have any friends. He comes down. Who can go here? Yeah, right? So 7 minus x is going to be 6x. And then 10 doesn't have anybody plus 10. All right, I have my new equations in standard form. Now I can do A, B, C. All right, so right away, negative b. So I got negative b, of course, is 6 plus or minus the house again. B squared, remember this is discriminant. B squared, so 6 squared. Minus goes down no matter what. 4 goes down no matter what. What's my A? Is 1. B, I mean not B, I keep doing that. C is 10. All over to A, which is also 1. Negative 6 plus or minus 6 squared is going to be 36. Minus 4a, so minus 40. All over 2. To simplify again, negative 6 plus or minus 36 minus 4, that's going to be negative 4 over 2. So here's my problem. You cannot take the square root of a negative number. Okay, so this is no solution. Number 9. So now these are going to be irrational solutions. So not a nice clean number. It's going to be like root something. It's going to look kind of a little different. Oh, but we're going to solve it the same way. Same formula. So the formula is up there so you can reference. A, B, C. Thank goodness it is in standard form. Perfect. All right, so negative B. Negative, my b is 4, plus or minus the square root of b squared, that's going to be 4 squared, minus 4, what's my a? My a is 1, and my c is, that's going to make it easier, all over 2, and then my a is 1. There's a lot of 1s here. So now, I have negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 4 over 2. Right? So let's go over here now. So now I have, let's see, equals negative 4 plus or minus 16 minus 4 is going to be 12. So, it's not negative, but it's not a perfect square. I can still do it. So when you see this and it's not a perfect square, so not perfect square, it's going to be irrational, meaning it's okay to have a root, like a square root symbol in the answer. So watch it very closely with this part. All right, remember the lesson where we have to simplify radicals. Simplify radicals. So let's just take root 12. Root 12. What is the biggest square root that fits into root 12? That's going to be 4. 4 times 3, right? So I take the square root of 4, the square root of root 3. He is okay. It comes out 2 root 3. All right, so I'm going to write that little part up there. So negative 4 plus or minus 2 root 3. So I told you it's going to look kind of weird already. All over 2. So we could stop there, but we have to simplify the simplest form. So I'm going to actually simplify this and this. It's basically 2 separate fractions, right? These 2 right here cancel, but these 2 right here just simplify. All right, so I have negative 4 divided by 2, which is going to be negative 2, plus or minus 2 divided by 2, which is 1. So I don't have to write the 1. There's a 1 right there, root 3. And it's okay to write this as your solution. It's the same thing as writing this twice. Negative 2 plus root 3, negative 2 minus root 3. We're just going to write it like this. See how different this looks than what we've been doing? We're reintroducing those radical forms. Let's hop down to 11 just so that I can keep this on the screen, right? Number 11 is still the same formula. You have to have ABC. The problem is part of my C is over there. I have 2 C's. Nope. I'm going to subtract 20 right away. Nine minus 20 is going to be negative 11. Right, now I have my A, B, and my C. A, B, C. So, right away, let's not waste any time. Negative goes there. My B is also negative 1. Plus or minus the square root of 1 squared again, which is just 1, minus 4 AC. So my A is 1, and my C is negative 11. All over 2A, which is just 2. 2 times 1 is, right? Let's do it again. So we have positive. Oh, what? So negative 1 plus or minus 1 plus 44 over 2. All right. See, this is going to become not a perfect square. Look, you see it has 45. If it was 49, that would be great, easy peasy lemon squeezy, but it's not. So, simplify radical. So we're going to bring this guy over here. We're going to simplify him again, okay? Root 45. What is the biggest perfect square that goes into 45? What equals 45? 5 times something. 9 times 5. 9 is a perfect square. Square root, the square root of 9 is 3. 3 root 5. Okay, so we're going to bring him back up there. Negative 1 plus or minus 3 root 5 over 2. Right? So, you see how I cannot simplify this anymore? 3 over 2 is still an improper fraction. Negative 1 over 2 simplified, 1/2. So this is actually going to be my solution. It's supposed to be a 2 right there. One more. 14. Let's do 14. All right, so I'm going to immediately move 12 over, minus 12, because my C is on the wrong side. 3x squared minus 6x minus 12. Perfect. Now in standard form, ABC is what I need, A, B, and C. So now I have it's negative, and then my b, which is -6. Let me do this. Okay. Plus or minus the square root of, and then b again. So use b twice right away. And my a is 3. B, not b. I keep doing that because, you know, b comes after a in the alphabet. So c, -12. All over 2a. What's my a? 3. All right, simplify. +6 plus or minus. What is 36 plus 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 12, 144. So that's a perfect square. But when we add it together, it does not keep a perfect square. So unfortunately, watch this. I'm not going to do this one, so let's keep that word. So watch this. 6 plus or minus the square root of 180 over 6. All right. So here we go. We got to simplify this package right here. Simplify them. So let's put right here, square root of 180. What's the biggest perfect square that goes into 180? 0, so maybe 25 goes in there. Let's see, 25 divided by, what's 180 divided by 25? Well, 180 divided by 36. This is going in order. Okay, so 36 for instance. Yeah, 36 and 5. Square root, so it's going to be 6 root 5, okay? So 6 plus or minus 6 root 5 over 6. Let's cancel those out. Simplify. All right, that's going to be 1, and that's going to be 1. So my answer is going to be 1 plus or minus 1, technically, I don't have to write it, root 5. That concludes these notes. What is your homework? That's a great question. So in your packet, remember, you can do the rest of these notes. They're posted above or below. But okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have the homework posted. Make sure you do your homework next and include everything I wrote on these notes. So I'm gonna have you upload a picture of these notes, like I'm doing, and also the homework. Okay? Thank you.